Zakci zerleshi shanuat ratne tula chuza say den dish don sha unit ne sana ka say tula kali ka nai mutni parlat. Hi there. So we're gonna start. We're gonna continue learning Zapotec, and I hope that you guys are keeping up. And hopefully, this is not getting too difficult for you guys. But as usual, I'm gonna share my screen with you so you know where we are at. So we are gonna start lesson 9, Lecsyony. So today, or at least this section, we're going to be introducing the formal you and other pronouns. So as you guys remember, we've been looking at singular pronouns, and remember that we have two pronouns, which are free pronouns and bound pronouns. So now we're going to start learning about plural pronouns, because so far we've looked at only singular pronouns. Okay, so before we do that, as usual, I'm going to go over the vocab Radish. So please remember to always check the brackets, the pronunciation guide, so that you know how to pronounce the word. And I hope that by now you guys feel comfortable looking at the pronunciation guide and then say the vowels and the combination of vowels that we have. And so we're going to start with priest. So I'm going to say it twice. I hope that you could then join me in saying it, or say it alone as I say it. Okay, so here we go. Pshuas. It's very breathy, right? Again, pshuas. Café. Café. Cociner. Cociner. And this is the as we, danon. Danon. Okay, or some people might say danun. So either way, it's good. Okay. Next, yets. Yets. There's a very slight creak there. And a city person, it's yish. Yish. Next, hoog. Hoog. And then we have the you informal plural, and you guys already learned the you informal singular. Okay, so this is the plural one. So lad. Lad. And we have the he, she, him, her, respectful, lab. Lab. And then we have they, respectful, larab. Larab. They proximate. Remember that we also went over the he, she proximate, which was lang. So this one is larang. One more time. Larang. And then we have they, them, distal. Lari. Lari. Very slight breathy vowel there. We have some names now. Leon. Leon. Lejuan. Lejuan. Okay. Sweeps. That's an irregular verb, and we talked about it also, I think, in the previous lesson. So this one is rdub. Sweeps. Rdub. The progressive is kandub or kaldub. Next, remove. Remove. Two plain vowels. Takes across, brings across. State. Very creaky, right? State. Next, another creaky word, arzilas. Arzilas. And remember that this pronunciation will vary if we put something after arzilas, as we talked about it, some of these verbs, when you have an extender or a suffix, they tend to change, especially with the double creaks. Sometimes they tend to lose the one of the creak. Okay. Next, rjach, rjach, gift, regal, regal. And remember also, just a reminder that we make a distinction when you have an two R's. It's not like Spanish. For those who know Spanish, that if you if you start a word in Spanish with one R, it sounds like the two R's. But in Zapotec, you really need to have those two R's at the beginning so that you can pronounce that the two R's. So remember that Zapotec, it's a tonal language, okay? So gift is regal. And then we have you, formal, singular, you, or some people say yubu, yubu. And then we have the you, formal, plural, which is yuath. Again, yuath, or yubuat, yubuat. All right, so any of those, that's perfectly fine. And now we have this this word which is pronounced arzilas, arzilas, and we use that a lot. So it is used to mean thought that, or used to think that. So if we look at the following sentence, we say, I used to think that Juan spoke good Zapotec. Maybe he doesn't, right? So in Zapotec, we say, Arzilaza arwazak Juandisa. One more time. Arzilaza arwazak Juandisa. All right. And remember, you are responsible to read the details. So what I've been doing is just going over the basic information and also saying the words, because I think that is one of the best ways to help you learn the language. So I guess I hold you responsible for reading the details, okay? So now we're gonna be looking at sentences with the formal you, which is you. And again, a reminder that some people might say you. So if you see you or you will, it's the bound formal pronoun. So the way we use this is right here in the first sentence. Did you formal get hungry? Vian ue. Vian ue. Next. You formal gave me the paper. Ni ju yetsna. Ni ju yetsna. Okay, so if I said I gave the paper to you, I would say ni yets you. So this is the bound pronoun. Once again, ni yets you. Next sentence, and you can do also a focus sentence, which is you said you dishsa. One more time. You said you dishsa. All right. So let's continue. As you can see, it says here, verb stem do not change the pronunciation other than the regular change to combination form before the bound pronoun you. Okay, so if you just go back and listen to what I just said, and you can hear that. All right, so now we're going to be looking at independent form on you. Plural noun is youth or you would. Okay, so remember that the singular is you, and now it's youth. So in order to say, like, did you formal plural give me the paper, like you guys? Okay, so I would say, ni should yetsna. And I guess I'm missing the other. All right, so the next sentence is, chi kawai yuat e. One more time. Chi kawai yuat e. And here we're doing a focus sentence, right? So it's in English, going to be underlined, so, but not in Zapotec, you start that with that focus word. So it's you, formal plural. You realize your job. Once again, you realize your job, all right? And then there's the words last I thought that, right? Realize you whining less a. Once again, realize you whining less a. So we're going to continue. I'm going to continue saying the words. So we're going to do the 9.2 polite verbs. So you can actually be more polite if you're talking to an older person. So you can make sentences seem more polite and respectful by using the polite verb, which is, let's see, so you formal gave me the paper in a polite way. So I would say, again, so what we're doing is that we insert this la to make it polite. Okay, as you can see here, here, and here we have this la extender, which we'll explain a bit. But let's go back to the sentence. And again, I'm going to read it for you. You nishla you yetsna. Okay. You formal gave me the paper in a polite way. The next one is mes nishla yetsna. Again, mes nishla yetsna. Next, bed shella puert. Okay, bed shella puert. So as I just mentioned that, we have this la ending, which is an extender to make something polite. So, for example, the stem is a shell, right? And then la, which makes it polite. There is not really a way of translating into English, but we're just saying that, if you see this la, it's a polite way of saying something. Maybe somebody opened the door for you, and then that person just being nice to you, and then you say, you shella, you put like you've politely opened the door. Okay. All right, so we have more examples here. So also we can use it in order to ask somebody politely to do something for you. Yeah, that command, like polite command, right? So we already learned that in order to do commands in Zapotec, you use the perfective, which is the past. So like in this case, and these sentences we say, open the door, please, right? So, and then in Zapotec we say, "Cierra la puerta." And as you can see, the la is what makes it the please, the politeness of it. And again, I'm going to say it again so you can listen to the pronunciation. So it is "Cierra la puerta." Okay. And then the next sentence, give me the paper, please. Okay. Asnia, nishla yetsna. Again. Asnia, nishla yetsna. All right. So I hope that you guys are keeping up again. So I'm going to stop here and then we'll come back and then we continue with 9.3, referring to people respectfully. Okay. I'll see you in a bit.